In this video, we're going to be looking at how to set up Flickr and Vimeo for our WP content machine. So go to WP content machine, click on configuration. Let's configure first before we set up the campaign. So we have Flickr settings. You need the Flickr API key. By now you should be very familiar with how to get API keys, and you also need the Vimeo API key. So there is Vimeo API key. You need the access token from Vimeo. To get this, you have to go to, for Flickr, you go to flickr.com/services/API and sign in, and then generate your API key. It's easy. For Vimeo, you go to developer.vimeo.com, and there you should be able to get your access token. When you enter in those information, you can now go to campaigns. Just have a run through. Go to campaigns and click on create new campaign. Enter a name for the campaign. Let's just call it campaign or my campaign. Then step 1, let's start with Vimeo. So we are going to see how to set up Vimeo. So go to Vimeo, go to source, and then click on Vimeo. From Vimeo, you can now select keywords. Everything is easy, just like we did for the previous chapters. So let's enter online business, internet marketing, and then you can proceed to step 2. In step 2, set the number, maybe 100. And there are a lot of options you can go through. Can sort by alphabetical order, place, number based on like, based on comment, based on duration. You can filter, different filtration. This is for Vimeo. Then you can add posts with this original time, just like we did for the other ones. And then you proceed to step 3, just like we did for the other ones. Step 3 is basically the same for all types of campaigns. You can make reference to the previous chapter to know how to configure step 3. Then when you're done, you configure time just for the other ones. Let's say once every 1 hour. Then you click on publish and then start campaign. So let me just do a run through Flickr. So Flickr, click on Flickr. You want to get content from Flickr, so you just enter your keywords. It's basically the same thing like Vimeo. Then now for Flickr, now you can decide to add Flickr images tags as post tags, because Flickr images, they have their own tags. So when you're importing these images into your WordPress site, do you want to retain those tags, but now it now becomes your post tags? You can also post from a specific Flickr user. You can also decide to get posts from a specific Flickr user by entering their ID, the user ID of that user. You enter the ID. You can click here to get the user ID of any Flickr account. Just enter the URL to their page, and then you should be able to get their Flickr user ID. Then you can sort by different criteria. And then normal configuration for step 2 like we did for every other one. So basically that's how to configure your Vimeo and Flickr, so you can get video contents on Vimeo and images from Flickr. Thank you.